No, I'll be here. I'm just relaxing tonight. Going to end up just fishing and messing around. I don't have much to do. Nobody's on, so I'm just kind of fishing from shore all night. I do have 4 bottom rods that I'm going to be using, so I'm just going to be messing around with these. Right now, I'm just playing around fishing for Nile perch from shorelines. So, not really trying for anything. But this is not going to be the only map. I'm just going to mess around here for a little bit and then end up leaving. Yeah, it's a baby combo. A little baby combo. It's a baby Nile. I'm assuming it's a baby Nile perch. And it's a trophy. Yes, I'm using saltwater rods. I'm not using freshwater bottom rods. I'm using saltwater bottom rods. Just so I'm not sitting here fighting them for an hour. Just being lazy. It's not like I need the XP. So, the only thing that would be that is the cash. But, that's it. That's because I feel a little broke right now because I'm under 40 mil. So, yeah, just kind of relaxing. And dirty self-promotion. You know, a little bit of the dirty self-promotion there. It's a Nile perch. There might be a combo, but don't know. The only rule for tonight is I'm not allowed to eat fish from my boat. I'm only allowed to fish from shore. That's my only rule for tonight. Yeah, it is a combo. Uni combo. And it's not that 300-pound combo, but pretty close. Something tiny again. Yeah, man, Evan's about to get hit too. I'm not too worried. And it's another combo. No, it is I mean, it is a no perch. I was about to say, it better not be another combo. What are you giving me? It's another tiny. Another tiny. Just parked my boat right in front of where I wanted to fish. It's fine. Just park it right there. I was only getting combos out of that area and a few Nile perch, so I wasn't too worried about leaving it. Got another tiny on here. I'm assuming Nile perch, but I'm assuming tiny. The reason I say tiny is these rods are meant for 200-pound fish. If they're not pulling drag out, then they're not over 200. Yeah, 150, 158. Can I pick it up? Did you just drop? You just dropped it. You gotta love that, right? Gotta love that animation. Pull the rod out, whip around the bait before you can pick up your next rod. Gotta love that animation there. I'm just gonna leave it where it's sitting. I'm not too worried. If I was actually trying to farm Nile perch, I would not be doing it on this peak time. So, basically I'm just, like I said, I'm just relaxing tonight, just messing around with bottom rods off the shore. So, right as I walk away. Yeah, see, it's even the one that was moved. There's something decent. I'm guessing trophy. Possibly unique. Possibly unique. Then you got some very lazy tonight. I have saltwater rods in the middle of the Congo. I don't think I would recommend this, but what are you? That's not even a unique or trophy. What are you? Are you a young? Or you just haven't fought back yet? The fish fight's so weird now. Since the last patch, they just fight completely different. It's hard to even judge what they are anymore. And it's a young, isn't it? Yeah, it's a young. Getting beeps, getting beeps. If anything, I'm just gonna switch peak time. So, I'm not a fan of this peak. I mean, I'll do it if I'm fishing from my boat. Different story. But from shoreline, it's not that good of a peak for me. I'm still catching fish, but could be better. Night 5 would be the preferred peak for me to fish on. It definitely seems like I'm going to be switching peaks if I don't want to be sitting here for too long. Something heavier. I'm not fighting, but heavier. It's a trophy combo. Okay. And I already filled my keep net to like 8 fish. Yeah. We're going to play around with peak times. It's a very good peak if I was casting from my boat. An extremely good peak if I was casting from my boat. But I don't think it's going to do much if I'm bottom fishing. Let's see. Yeah, 9 fish. Why is this so slow right now? It's not normal. But we're going to do this. I'm going to skip a few days. I am going to go to my preferred day. I could go to this. I'm not a fan of fishing this time period either. But sure, we'll give it an attempt for a minute. Yeah, that seems a lot better. Yeah, it seems a lot better. At least there's pulling drag too. I'm getting tiny beeps, but tiny beeps ain't doing much for me. Yeah, it looks like a decent sized Nile perch. Yeah, trophy 260. Not horrible. I'm assuming this one's, yeah, that's what I assumed. It was about to go off. That's probably my uni. Let's see. It's probably not. It's probably just a normal, a common. Yes, I could go join the other guys and fish the normal spots, but Kind of want to see what other places. Yeah, it's not even a common, it's just a young. Is number one about to go off? Number one might be going off in a second. Funny part, I was trying the other night for over here, but you can't cast far enough from here all the way out to it. You end up getting combos, because this is as far as I could cast. So I'm just literally like 30 feet. Just too short. I guess I have a visitor. I'm gonna try for the Nile perch, probably. That's a sharp tooth. Yeah. No, you need sharp tooth. Okay. Yeah, that one's going off. I'm gonna cast before I pick that one up, though. Like I said, this is not my preferred nights to fish. You're gonna catch a lot of additional fish that you don't want on any of these peaks. I don't think I need the 30-day challenge for the Congo. So what I might do is I might just switch to night 5. Yeah, the combo again. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast back out. I'm going to switch to night 5. Just to show you what I mean. Like, this is gonna take me forever to get the unique out of here because I'm gonna be catching 20 other fish I don't really want. So all I'm going to do is simply keep skipping nights. Even if I put them on the peak on these nights, they're still not that good. Like these are great if you're gonna go, like if you're fishing for XP and for money, go right ahead, but I'm not really here for that. Just here to kind of mess around from shore. So but this peak, I can get 4 uniques within this peak. So, we're going to do that. And yes, if I was doing a comp or fishing actually trying for uniques, I would definitely be out there, basically parked at the same spot he is, and just fishing for the unique Nile perch from boat. But I'm giving myself a challenge tonight, which is from shoreline only. So we'll see if this works. I mean, I guess somebody's having issues in the lobby. Let me guess, he's down by the waterfall. Actually, he might be going for monster right now. I'm assuming he's not at the blood part. I'm guessing he's starting the blood mission. This is not my normal route. I would never start here. Normally I move from waterfall up, but I wanted to at least, since I was already set up here, I just stayed here. Who is getting Cornish Jacks? Who is fishing for Cornish Jacks right now? It's you? Why are you fishing for Cornish Jacks right there? Why are you beeping? Go off. One of you. Okay. I know for a fact I can get a unique out of here, but I'm not even getting a fish right now. I could move to the waterfall and then work my way back up. Okay, that's like the 4th time this thing's been pulled but not taken. Come on. These are capping hooks. It should work. I got a stupid train. Yeah, I'm wasting a little bit too much time here. And all I'm doing is getting and watching this one rod. It's not even all three of them, it's just one. There, you finally took it. Finally took it. Be my unique so I can move. This actually might be my unique. I just pulled drag. It's either big trophy or unique. But I'm 100% guessing. 100% guessing. Not even a unique. It's just a common, and that's the only one I was playing with. That I'm out. I'm out. We're moving to my normal locations. This is a normal location if I was casting from boat, but no. I have caught one from shore from there, but I'm not struggling tonight. And yeah, there's technically 7 different locations for perch, Nile perch on this map, but one of them I never use because it's just very unreliable, like extremely unreliable. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. I gotta cut through this little thing. You're gonna watch me crash. Let's watch me crash. Bounce, bounce. Come on, bounce again. Into a rock. Yep. That's fine. Give me this. And yes, that's how I prefer to park my boat. Straight up in the air. Hopefully this is a little bit more reliable. It is 9:30 now, so we will see. So this is the first spot that I normally always come to. And then I move from here over to the waterfall. Guessing the buddy that was fishing off the boat left. It kind of seems like a dead lobby though, honestly. People are catching fish, but there's no uniques. Well, besides ones I've caught. And now, see that rod's already going off. So moving is never a bad thing. If it's just extremely slow, go ahead and move. Don't waste your time sitting there waiting for a fish. By the time I get this in, I'm assuming one of those other 2 rods are going to be going off. Seems like a decent one. Not even a unique either. Okay then. RNG in this game is crazy. Just overall RNG in this game is crazy. You can have an amazing night and catch everything you want. And then tomorrow you get back on and do the same exact thing. And you just catch crap. Do I want to risk it? I need to pick that one up. Do I want to risk it? I say no. I'll risk it. Just to keep it on the line. Even though this one seems a lot bigger. I risk it just to keep it on the line. This one's almost in anyways. Come into 40. There you go. Yeah, I don't think that one's a unique. It's a trophy. Come on, stop whipping the bait around. I want to pick this one up. I wish you could cancel that animation or just not even have it. I wish you could just shut it off so I can switch in between my rods a lot easier and smoother. The animation of pulling out your rod to whip around the bait, I mean, why do I want to do that? See, watch. Whee. Yeah, I can't even change rods by that point. It really is. I think this is a dead lobby. Well, I'm catching Nile perch, but none of them the size I would actually enjoy. This isn't unique, this is tiny. Yeah. It's just common. It really is. There's nothing. I've caught every unique so far. You gotta realize this are 14-aught hooks that even the youngs are taking right now. So that's really not good. Got two guys over there, I think. One or two. And it's just the one. Yeah, I think it's a dead lobby. I strongly think it's a dead lobby. I want to check something. I know I'm still on the peak, but when's the next one? Day 7. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my rod stance are still up. Not worried. I'm gonna give it a little bit, but I really don't. I think this is a dead lobby. So nobody's catching anything that they want. I really do. I think that that's completely dead lobby. I'm gonna go back. I just that was kind of miserable. I just want to leave the map and come back to it, but yeah, I think that was a dead lobby. As I was talking about the RNG in this game. Yeah, that's a perfect example. Some rooms you just are going to struggle in. I really do recommend fishing in your own room if you can. And yeah, my peaks even got changed. Yeah, I'm going into a private room this time. Hopefully it's a lot better. I'll get a unique combo really quick. Really don't want one though. I'm going to be skipping all these days. Not sitting there struggling with them. Yeah, I completely switched all of my peak hours and everything. Look, do I have to go all the way back to day 5? Lucky the prices are all cut. I'm only paying 800 per day instead of paying 2,000 per day, but still costs a lot. Okay. Let's see if this works any better. I really do. I think that room might have just been dead. There's no reason I should not have been able to catch the fish I'm aiming for. I mean, just giving me a bunch of trophies and commons and youngs, which is extremely abnormal. But RNG in this game, man. RNG. Be in the perfect spot, perfect setup. Like, and you cannot catch the fish you want. Leave and then come back, and next thing you know, you hook up on it immediately. I've had that happen so many times. Yeah, that one's already going off again. I'm okay with catching commons, and trophies. Catching youngs on these size hooks are kind of disappointing. Yeah, see, there's a young. It's like me throwing out a 14-knot hook and catching a literally like a little tiger fish or something on it. That's what it feels like. Yeah, if I cast 20 feet this way, I could catch tiger fish, but I should not be getting youngs on a 14-knot. No, it's an immediate hit. I don't know. Yeah, these are 187-pound rods. So if they do start pulling drag, it means they're at least double that. But like these guys, he's all just rolling over. Uh, 174. Oh, one's probably about to go off too. No, it just doesn't seem like my night. No, I'm catching fish at least. That's a big thing. I'm catching fish. It's really another young. That does not make sense to me. The reason I say that is because, yeah, Uni Nile perch, and then from shore, Uni Nile perch. And it's on the same peak and everything. That one's not, that's combo. That's just a really deep hole for combo. I'm gonna have a struggle fest tonight, ain't I? The downside is because of how far I'm having to cast out. This does not feel like my uni though. I mean, it possibly is, but we'll see. The casting so far out, you're gonna be fighting the fish a lot longer, so when you get doubled up like this, you're gonna have to switch. That's a trophy 212. Lit the banner on, finally let me pick it up, and yeah. That animation kills you. Yeah, that's a good animation. Take the animation out of the game. Just take it out. Or at least change the setting to allow me to switch rods immediately. In real life, I mean, I'm not going to pull another rod out and whip it around. Now I'm going to throw that thing on the ground behind me and I'm going to pick up the next rod. Honestly, by this point, give me one unique so I can find out. I'm just going to end up leaving this map. Give me one unique, I'm just going to leave. I don't feel like sitting here struggling. So I've already pulled the trophy out, and I pulled 2 commons, or 2 youngs, and a common out. But not a single unique yet. That's not my unique either. I mean, it might be, but it's just hard to judge. Yeah, some nights are just a struggle. It seems like tonight's gonna be a struggle for me. But if I jump on that boat and start casting for him, I'll catch him back to back, no problem, right? And it's another common. I can't tell with this one because it's running sideways. It's just running back and forth sideways. It is coming straight into me though. Okay, I think it's another young. God, it's another young. That's six fish. I'm not allowed to leave shore, but it doesn't mean I can't cast for fun. I'm just kind of curious if I can catch a Goliath from here. I'll catch him from over on that side, but I'd have to turn around and pick up my other rod. Yep. Kinda want to go for taming on bottom rods. I've never gone for taming on bottom rods, ever. It's another young, really? Yeah, it's another young. I don't know what's wrong. I really don't know what's wrong with any of this right now. Do I stay here and struggle? I really don't want to. It should not be that difficult. I mean, I'll go to a common place that everybody goes to just to see, but this should not be this much of a struggle. Oh well, that's his fishing planet. It's his fishing planet. It loves you for the night or it hates you. RNG, man. RNG is crazy. The funny part is these actually make it right on. Like, it's if you look, it's right on the markers at the very end, so I don't really have to aim, I just have to max cast. Ooh, I don't like that one. I'll leave it, but I don't like that one. And while I wait, I'm at peak right now, might as well. Might as well see. So I didn't even get a Goliath. I mean, there's something wrong tonight, and that means we're gonna have to end the stream and reset the entire thing. Or I have to switch servers. I feel like I'm getting to the point of switching servers. I used to come here when I was all low level and try and catch Nile perch from here. That was way too much of a struggle. It's another young. Literally another young. Yeah, something is definitely not right tonight. Literally just transferred into, I'm at the highest peak I possibly can be right now. and I'm still only pulling out youngs. A lot of complaining coming from me tonight, but that's because this is not right. Something is not right here. They should have at least had one unique out of 4 locations so far. So something is not right. This, I don't even think this is a unique. No, I think it's another young. Yeah, it's another young. Everything. 1 trophy out of every fish. Like, something is not right here. Not even a Goliath or a tiger right now. An African tiger fish. Are you kidding me? I'm at the highest peak and I'm not getting bid on anything. Besides these youngs. Yeah, the servers. Literally, it's server. And just because I left a map and came back does not mean that I switched servers. Yeah, give me my unique second. I'm just gonna peace out if this is my unique. I'm just gonna peace out if this is my unique though. Something's not right. No, this actually might be my unique. I doubt it though. I highly doubt it is. Yeah, it's not even my unique. Hold on. We're gonna do something stupid. Yes, I used 12 out, not 14s. We gotta do something stupid then. This is against my rules, but I'm not. At the time being, just something is not right, so I need to try my true and tested method of catching Nile perch really quick. That's a nibble. Yeah, I think I just immediately hooked up to my unique. It's either a trophy or this is my unique. High chance this is my unique. As the game is lagging. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You're gonna run another 100 feet out, aren't you? That's why I don't like fighting at the waterfall. I cannot go any farther. I don't like fighting here at the waterfall. "16 feet and just runs right back out. Come on." Yeah, it's 17, 16. There you are. Yeah, straight into my unique. It's 372. A little smaller unique, but still unique. Okay, let's I caught that one. Let's go see something else then. Trying to see if I can get one last one. But I'm gonna end up leaving this in a second. I kinda do wanna go fish for the taimen on bottom rods. But if I can grab another unique, I'm gonna do that. Which I highly don't think this is unique. I think this is young. Yeah. Stupid young. No, getting bites. Getting bites, but that does not give me a unique. We got 3 minutes in game to try and pull the unique. If not, then I'm leaving. I don't think that's uni. I think that's trophy. If even a trophy, if it's young. That's a young. I'm out. I'm not fighting for it. But just messing around, I mean, it's $200,000, 80,000 XP. That's just messing around, and that's honestly on horrible, like a horrible server. Like, I don't think that's the room or the time or bait or anything. I think that's honestly the servers. I know Taimens normally hit floats, but I just want to go mess around with them. I don't need you anymore. But this is fishing from shore, so I get to mess around with that. I just wanted to show that if I wanted to, I could catch that unique off boat extremely easy. And just fishing from shore, I don't know why I was pulling so many youngs. I don't even know what comps are going on right now. I have never fished or taimen on bottom rods, so I have no clue on how this is gonna go. I'm still gonna be casting, but kinda just wanna see how this goes. Yes, most people will cast from on that side because it's a lot closer, that one. But I don't really need close, so I'm not too worried. And there's only like one bait I'm gonna be using for him. I'm gonna switch you all over to 7. I think I know common minnow for a fact is like the best bait for them. Large minnow, common minnows are shiners. So I'll do 2 and I'll leave these 2 alone. Where are you at? These 2. So I'll switch you over to a common minnow. And then switch you over to common minnow. I'm gonna just cast anywhere along this ridge. Anywhere along this cliff face. Like, it really makes no difference. That's just my marker for comps. That's where I normally will catch the, so I'll be doing what he's doing and casting from rare. Or just cast it over there. That's funny. But normally I would be like parking my boat along that rock and casting up to that marker, and that's where most of the taming will come from. I'm on a horrible peak right now, so I'm going to be switching that in a second. And I do have one location I need to go get a unique taming from. So, but if you're fishing for taming, go topwater popper, topwater walkers, any one of those. The mouse will work the best, but they're not hard to catch at all. They're very easy to catch. They fight, but finding them and finding the uniques are not hard at all. I can't cast to these ones from here. Oh yeah, forgot about that. I am going to move this one at least, because I didn't mean to cast it at him. Normally, if I would be going for taming, like actually trying for them, I would be using float rods and casting rod. The two best things to get them on. The float rods and casting rods. The reason sorry about that. They like top water most. Anything top water, they like the most. That's why I'm never have tried them on bottom rods. But if I get too desperate, I'll catch one taming well off a boat, and then I'll end up leaving. These things are not going to fight on these rods. Unless if it is unique. The unique might fight, but yeah. Pull a 76-pound trophy out immediately, and one of my rods are snagged somewhere. And that's on large minnow too. Which one is which? You're one of my hellbells. It's probably you. Nope, it's you. It is you. But yeah, you can catch them anywhere on this wall. Anywhere from like where he's sitting all the way to like where the end of my rod is. Like over here. All of this all the way to like right here. I wouldn't go anywhere past that rock, but all of this area you can catch them in. So a lot of the guys still cast over there from that island. I don't know how easy it's going to be getting a unique on bottom rods though. Probably take 30 fish before I finally get one. Yeah. Yeah, immediately. Well, this actually might be my unique. Yeah, I'm not worried about the second one yet. No, I think those are common. That's just a common. Same with you, you're common. But yeah, I never really fished for him on bottom rods. He's about to put himself on shore, isn't he? Yeah, he is. That's like extremely rude. Like, that is just extremely rude. But there's a way to fix that. Yeah. Now what? Yeah, that's just extremely rude. The dude just walks up right in front of your face and just starts casting. Like, dude, there's this whole entire place, and you choose to stand a foot in front of me? Yeah, take your little happy butt that way. But yeah, 7.0 mouse lower, anything all the way down to the 2.02 mouse lower. They'll hit any one of those. Yeah, see, I'm not able to cast far enough for him. But if I get desperate enough, I will. Kind of just fishing odd stuff tonight. And what was that? Linux? Linux? Manoke? Whatever it is. Oh yeah, I'm just fishing odd stuff tonight just to kind of play around. Something following it. It's not big enough. I think that is. Let's do this then. 7.0's too big for them. 5.0 is not. 5.0's like the biggest they will hit. Okay. I want to finish that one in a minute. I'm moving. Yeah, with bottom rods, you're going to catch a lot of commons, a lot of smaller ones. The lures are highly preferred. And that applies to a lot of common, a lot of unique fish. you'll catch a lot of more commons and trophies on like bottom rods and floats. But if you switch over to a lure, you're higher chances of catching a unique. And do one more cast. I don't think that's a tame and following it. I really don't think that's a tame and following it. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna do this. No, that proved my point. They are here. So, and yeah, I spread all these out so they're at different distances and everything. So, I mean, I'm still hooking up. I don't have a unique from here, from this location. So, I just came here to see if I could find a unique one. This might be trophy. No, I would normally not be using these rods here. It's not recommended. It's a trophy. I'm on the struggle bus for the unique now. There's a massive fish. It's only 83 pounds, but they're just massive. And it seems like they like large minnows. But I will be right back. Playing a game not many people watch, and at a time period that most people are not awake. I mean, I'm not expecting to have a bunch of viewers. It just ends up being me talking to myself. The downside of playing at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. at night. Never expect many people. That thing just flopped out the water. But yeah, I have no marker for a unique at this location, so I think both of those are trophies. And they were from casting. I was doing something with that. It's a trophy, not actually that's not even a trophy, that's just common. But it's just a placeholder. There's just a placeholder, so I knew where I was casting. No, well, I only got a few minutes. It's a new peak. Then 9 o'clock it just gets dark. Arctic grayling. It's either about to hit a lure, because I'll get one in the next few minutes. It's either about to hit my lure or it's about to hit one of my rods. And yeah, if you can tell, look at my rod, I just feel like depressed. Or yeah. It just released off of something. Same with that one on number 1. Don't know why. They shouldn't be moving in the water. I don't know what's going on with that one. It's like slowly getting picked up. There's something behind it. The difficulties of fishing from shore. I don't know. To be honest, I'm getting a little bit tired. How far can I go? I can only go to here. Yeah, I just hit 9 o'clock. In game. But from what I can tell, I'm not having a good night. I'm not really going to sit here and play if everything's just gonna, if nothing's going to bite. So I'm just gonna end up leaving. I'm a common roach in tonight. But I'm gonna go relax for the night because this is going to be miserable. I'm not going to play. So everybody take it easy. Have a good one.